If you have an online course or if you have a service-based business and you want to increase your prices, don't do that until you've watched this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Oliver El-Gorr and I want to help you get better results from your email marketing. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple 3-step system for doing that with your emails. Step 1 is you simply tell people. You tell them the price is going up and you tell them when the price is going up. You need to be as specific as possible here. Tell them the price is going up at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on October 14th. Don't tell them it's going up next week. Don't tell them it's going up on Tuesday. Give them a time, a date, and a time zone as well, because time zones are very important. Because if you run, especially for online marketers, if you run product-based businesses, a lot of your customers are going to be all over the world. If you run a local service-based business, that's not going to be the case. But if it's the former, make sure you tell them the time zone as well. The most important part of this step is that you don't tell them what the new price is going to be. Let them speculate in their own head. If your course is $297 now and you want to increase it to $397, there's no harm in letting them think that it's going to be $497 or $697. Same if you work at an hourly rate. If your rate is now $100 an hour and you're going to put it up to $150 an hour, there's no harm in people thinking, oh, it might be going up to $200 an hour. All this does is give them more incentive to act. This entire step is just to let them know they have a finite period of time in which they have to act to get whatever you're selling, be it a product or a service, at the current price. Then you move on to step 2, which is that you remind them throughout the period. Every single one of your emails at this time should be purely focused on the fact that your products or services are going up. Not every single one has to be a sales pitch, far from it, but you have to induce real scarcity here. And the scarcity is real because there is a specific time period of when the course is going up or your product or service. Send them a lot of email reminders during this time. I like to send daily emails, but on the final day, in other words, the last day that they can get it at the current price, I'd recommend you send more than one. Send 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, I actually had 7 from one person whose list I'm on, and that included 2 in the final hour. Because when you do a price increase this way, the vast majority of your sales will come on day 1, because that's people who, they like to act when they see something. And on the last day, usually within the last few hours of the promotion. Because if people don't act on day 1, they're usually the procrastinators. They want to put it off for as long as possible, or they might just not have the money. If you're doing a very long increase, for example, someone I'm working for right now, we're going to be doing an increase on a very high price product, which is actually a 5-figure product. So we'll do the sequence over an entire month. But if you have a lower ticket product, you're probably doing it over the course of 4 or 5 days. Most of your sales will come on day 1 and day 5. And probably the majority of your sales will come on that final day. So send a lot of emails on that final day. Step 3, a lot of people overlook this. Actually commit to the price increase. If you said 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on October 14th, you better be there at midnight to change the price. People hate inconsistency in your marketing messages. This is a bigger thing. This is more like a general rule, but just stay consistent. So if you said you're going to do something, just do it, because people actually respect consistency and they respect you for honoring that. So if someone emails you at 12:03, in other words 4 minutes after the deadline, saying, excuse me, can I please have the product? You just got to say no, because that's you honoring what you said. And another thing, this is a little bit tangential, but don't ever lower your prices. Once it's gone up again, don't put it back down, because that creates all sorts of headaches for your business. You're going to have to process refunds. If you have a continuity program, you're going to have to put people from the old price to the new price again. And it generally leaves a bad taste in people's mouth if they've paid more for something that is now on sale for less. So, as a general rule, don't lower the price of one of your products once it's gone up. If you want to take it off the market and reposition it, that's completely fine, that's a different story. But in general, don't lower your prices. So that's it. It's a simple 3-step program. Doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. And I like preaching simplicity when it comes to email marketing. So if you enjoyed this video, and if you're too busy running your business to focus on something like email marketing, then I might be able to help you. Shoot me an email. It's oliver@elgorr.com. It's the link down below in the description. And yeah, let me know what you need help with, and we'll see if we can work together. So take care.